I like it, but there's something missing. This one just seems like we're trying too hard. This would be great for good guys, but I'm not really a good guy. Now this is more like it. It's not the grill itself, it's what it's attached to. New 300C SRT8, 465 horsepower, wrapped up in maybe the best looking Chrysler sedan in decades. Let's take a look. You guys know I'm a fan of the new 300C. I was a fan of the old 300C. You guys know I'm a fan of the new chassis that underpins the Charger and the 300C. I drove it at Infineon. I was blown away by the responsiveness, the quality of the turn-in, the way you could control the car in the mid-corner. This is a very big car and it behaves very well. Now let's take a look at what we have. We have the revised 465 horsepower engine, the new 6.4 liter Hemi, in an all-new, or mostly new, 300C SRT8. This is one of just 3 special interest models that Chrysler's pushing. But let's get back to this one. We've got an unbelievable interior. We've got an exterior that's polarizing. Everybody's going to understand you're driving an SRT8. These cars are starting to get expensive, but what else are you going to drive with this kind of visual impact? An E63 AMG? I bet you Chrysler would like to pitch this car directly against that E63. I think this has it beaten on looks, I think it has it beaten on appeal, and I'm not sure it'd be that much slower around a road course. We've got bespoke wheels for all of the new limited edition 300s. This one rolls on black chrome 20-inch wheels. We've got a monochromatic exterior. We've got exterior finishers, big spoiler in back, SRT8 badging, no nonsense, right? Let's take a look inside. Chrysler's on a no-holds-barred, take-no-prisoners mission to improve interior quality and appeal. I'm going to tell you what's in this car. We've got a flat-bottomed, metal-faced steering wheel. You guys remember when Audi wouldn't let us have that in the RS4? Because it was too European for our tastes. Now we've got it in a big American brawler of a car. We've got paddle shifters mounted correctly on the wheel and not the steering column. We've got backlit interior instruments, real chrome rings, real metal trim throughout the car, carbon fiber trim on this car on the 300C. The interior of this car, it's almost impossible to get too excited about it. This would be great in a $70,000 car. There's never been a value like this, and I'm sorry I'm going on about it, but I've personally purchased a lot of $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 sedans, and this thing runs right with them, and it's fast, and it looks the business inside. Now, I have to say though, as much as I like the overtly sporting carbon fiber, flat bottom wheel, there is another Chrysler interior in these 300s that merits attention, and I'm just going to show it to you real quick because if you're getting old like me and you want something that's not quite so fast and furious, there is an alternative. So let's go take a look at that. This is a completely different take on the Chrysler 300. This is the 300 Executive. We talked about how Chrysler's challenging the Europeans with interior styling, with power from their Hemi V8, with an aggressive attitude. Now with this one, they're kind of bringing back the traditional Chrysler luxury car. A lot of you won't remember this. Chrysler used to be a pretty big deal in luxury cars. Go back to the 50s, the 60s. Chrysler was something. Okay, Chrysler was a luxury car that you'd be proud of. It's just like a Cadillac or a Lincoln or anything else. So in this one, we've got two-tone interior, top quality leather. We've got this fabulous steering wheel, two-tone leather and a big chrome ring. It makes you feel like the king of the world. And we've got matte finish wood trim, which frankly stacks up to anything you're going to find on a mid-level Benz or Audi. So we're taking 2 very different interpretations of the 300. They didn't ask me, but if I bought one, what I want is I want this old school American luxury interior with the Hemi, with the big wheels. Let them chew on that for a little bit. Get out of the car and you realize it's like nothing else you can buy.